2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Houston, Texas, the site for the Bucks. He is unstoppable. Giannis Antetokounmpo leads his team as they game plan for the task ahead at Toyota Center. Bucks, Rockets, up next, right after this. It's an NBA afternoon game here on this Thursday. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sideline. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Allen and Middleton are your wingmen. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. And it's Holiday in at the point guard. And for the Rockets, the pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. So many teams, Greg, look to run these days. It's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offenses?
And to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
Tip-off goes to Houston. I'm watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Milwaukee ball.
Giannis gets to Allen. The pass to Holiday. Giannis outside. Şengün with the rebound. And here are the Rockets now. Smith the pass to Green. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Back to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Over Allen. Rebound by Brook Lopez.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Allen inside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so that's the end of the first quarter. Offensively, pretty stagnant. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
0.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
You know, I think they're going to be happy with how they played here early on.
But they can't afford to get complacent because of the early success. There is still a lot of basketball to be played.
Here's Beasley. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. The guard spots filled by Holiday and Beasley. Portis is out there with Jake Crumb. And it's Beauchamp in the small forward position.
Deceptive guard. Holiday draws fouls by keeping his defenders always on their heels over the course of the game.
And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
And he knocks down the first one. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
Jeff Green is checked in for the Rockets. Porter comes in for Fred VanVleet. All 3 throws good from Drew Holiday.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Porter with it. Picked up by Portis. Right side, Porter. Here's Şengün. Up and in from the low block.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
23 seconds left in the second quarter. Crowder against Green. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Milwaukee ball. Substitution on the court.
Clock at 4. Here's Antetokounmpo. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And what balance on the finish. Antetokounmpo, such a tough cover for the D.
Here's Van Vliet. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here.
With a score.
The Bucks on top, up 2. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas.
4.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny?
You know
it's
what?
a dandy.
My third grade teacher used to say
That you're a dandy.
this is a dandy of a class.
It is. And this is a dandy of a show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal.
What's a dandy like? Well, basically, that's what the class was.
A really cool guy. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. In the second quarter, they put in the work to create a slight scoring advantage. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Milwaukee?
The road can be unfriendly, and they've clearly risen to the top. Just shrugging off the chants from the fans. Defense, you solid. That's no. They're playing their focus, and they're getting to work. They're playing with a lot of confidence.
Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
It's time to wake up. They came out unfocused, unmotivated, unprepared, and it shows.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joe, what up?
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Milwaukee with the ball. The lead is 2. The wings, Green and Brooks. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Smith the pass to Green. Out to Smith. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Personal foul.
Well, it wasn't an ideal rookie season for Jabari Smith, but Richard, he's got the physical tools we all think to be great.
It's tough to adjust to the NBA, especially as a teenager. But at 6'11" and that type of lateral quickness, Smith could be a lockdown defender.
Free throw good, Smith. Richard, the Houston Rockets were once a powerhouse team in the West, especially during the 2010s.
Yeah, they even gave the KD and Steph Curry Warriors a run for their money. Look, the James Harden era in Houston was special, and now they're trying to get back into contention.
Portis, he's checked in for Brook Lopez. He's perfect from the line this time.
And this is how you execute. Creating any type of separation is huge right now.
And Holiday kicks to Giannis. 23 seconds left to play in the third. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. Allen in the post. He's against Green, and it's good for 2.
There's so little ego in Giannis' game. It's not about him out there. He wants to make the game easier for his teammates.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The third
Let's see
quarter
the
comes to a
third quarter
close.
with the score.
Bucks lead by 4.
Your Rockets,
And right after this,
4.
we'll bring you the start of the final
Bucks,
quarter right here on 2K
8.
Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Beasley is out there with Pat Connaughton. And it's Crowder in at the 3 slot. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for Milwaukee. 4-point game. And so they foul intentionally. Quarters checked in for Fred VanVleet.
Team foul.